Good morning, people. Hope everybody's having a good week of trading so far. Hope you guys are having a good week outside of trading. I got a beautiful setup here this morning, guys, in Tesla that I want to cover with y'all here who subscribe before we head into the open. And if you don't subscribe already, guys, please go ahead and hit that button down there. We're almost at 2,000 subscribers. I think we got maybe 8 or 9 more y'all to go. So not that 2,000 is a big number in the world of YouTube, but it's a big number to me, guys, and I really appreciate it. Pretty damn cool. So here's the deal, guys. Here is the scoop. As far as the market goes, right, really simple levels right here that you guys can focus on today. We are stuck, right? And what I mean by stuck is, guys, if we look at a daily chart, we ain't going anywhere since the first couple weeks of April, right? Mid-April, what is this? Early April, rather. We're just banging around in this giant range back and forth. Now, you got this one little spurt right here where looking like we're making that move out, and then the next day you come right back in. So here's what happened yesterday, guys. We make a move towards the upside, and no surprise to myself or anyone in the group, where do we end up stopping? Right under that key level, right under that 28.85, 28.90. We reject, we fade pretty hard into the close, and now here we are this morning making another move towards that level. So here's the deal, guys. We need, right, for a big push, regardless of which direction, a move outside of this range, right? Whether it be the market breaking out or whether it be us breaking down below support here, we need one of those two moves to get that sweet, juicy momentum that we're all looking for. Until we get one of those two moves, until we can get the hell out of this consolidation, it's just Chopsville. Back, forth, back and forth, back and forth. Man, I'm telling y'all, you gotta be careful in this chop shit, right? It wreaks havoc on the options. So for today, guys, 28.90, right, that's the job for the market. If you are looking for upside strength in any of the shit you trade, the market's got to prove itself. Get through this freaking level and start making a pump up towards these previous highs right here, right? The market can do that, guys. Your Apples, your Nvidias, your Googles, your whatevers are probably going to see signs of strength. If we again fade, get rejected again here, what do you think's going to happen to the names on your watch list? They're probably doing the same. So with that being said, guys, those are the levels to focus on for the market. And now we're going to take a look here at this beauty. So this always warrants attention. Anytime, guys, we get Tesla, anytime we get Tesla in an hourly squeeze, it warrants our attention. Why? I'm going to just give you 2 examples. Hourly squeeze, right? You get the point? Hourly squeeze, right? You guys get where I'm coming from? Hourly squeeze. So here's the deal. Big previous move here, right? Pumping off these lows. And here, guys, right? They're buying Tesla down here. This 690, 680 level, they're buying it, they're buying it. Big ass move. Big ass move. Right? So check this out. Very interesting. We go back here to, right, end of April. They're showing support down here at 680, right? It makes a big move, consolidates, and then makes another big move. Recently, they're buying it around 680. It makes a big move, consolidates at the same exact level here, guys, right? These charts look very similar. Bounce, consolidate. Bounce, consolidate. Is history going to repeat itself here? Are we going to get another pump towards the upside? So here's the dealio. Hourly squeeze, guys, you're just looking for this thing to fire either direction, right? Whether it be a breakout above the top Bollinger Band as this squeeze fires to the upside, or a drop below the bottom Bollinger Band as the squeeze fires to the downside, either way, guys, what the stock is showing us, right, and what the squeeze indicator more so is telling us, is that the energy is getting all built up right now. The stock made a big move, it's coming to a consolidation, it's tightening up, premiums are cheap, implied volatility is lower. You're looking for an explosion here. So I've got plenty of videos, guys, talking about how to trade a squeeze. So I'm not going to take up your time this morning talking about that. If you'd like to look up some of the last videos we've done, you can go check that out. But one thing I do want to discuss quickly before I let y'all go here. A lot of new traders, guys, tend to assume that they can't afford to trade something like a Tesla. Right? So it's a beautiful setup, and hell, man, when this thing moves, it moves. But for a lot of newer traders or smaller accounts, they feel as if, they got to be sidelined for the Teslas, for the Amazons, these crazy premium kind of trades. Here's the deal, though. Yes and no. You may not be able to afford the naked calls and naked puts, but this is why, guys, I'm a big fan of, trying to become a well-rounded options trader. If you've got, a $500, $1,000, $2,000 account, then you shouldn't be buying Tesla options, right? Unless you're going with some crazy lottos, and that's just a low probability option. So here's what you can do, guys. Maybe you can't buy these calls today. What you can do is a put credit spread. And I got a lot of videos on credit spreads as well, right? And now this requires a margin account. And again, I suggest you guys have both a margin and a cash account if you're dealing with a smaller account. And all you're doing here, guys, again, we got the squeeze. Let's assume that you're looking for this to fire to the upside, right? You can't buy calls. You can't take the breakout. What you can do is short some 750 puts, right? Buy a 745 put. That makes that a vertical credit spread, a put credit spread. And if you were to do one contract per side, guys, the risk reward is pretty damn good. You're risking a little bit over $300 to make a little bit less than $200. That's a killer return. That's a really good return on risk, guys, shorting out the money options. So when you think of that, right, the benefit of this is that you're taking advantage of what typically destroys most small account traders, which is premium decay. Right? The premium decay, guys, in this scenario works in your favor and in a lot of different scenarios. Ultimately, if Tesla closes above 750 come Friday, you're going to make that max profit. But your options, guys, are rather, the probabilities of you making that max profit is a lot higher than the probability of simply making money buying a naked call. You need the stock to close above 750 come Friday to make your max profit. That means Tesla, guys, can explode and you're making max profit. That means Tesla can go up a little bit and fade, you make max profit. Tesla could continue to squeeze, you make max profit. Tesla could fade, Tesla could dump. As long as Tesla were to close Friday above 750, you're going to make your max profit. So things for you guys with smaller accounts to consider. And again, go check out some of my videos. Just go, on YouTube, search Focus Trades Credit Spreads. It's a really good option for those of you with smaller accounts to still take advantage, guys, of these giant names that can run like crazy. And you don't want to be sidelined for these Amazon, these, Nvidia, these Tesla moves just because you can't afford the naked options at the moment. Become a well-rounded options trader. That's my advice. So I'll talk to y'all in the next video. Go kick some ass. I got a live stream to do.